this is the most advanced AI gym coach in the world. I've been working on it more than 3 years, and it took me more than 7,000 hours of work to get it to this state. So I'm going to share some little secrets and some things that I've learned with this. So before anything, let's start with the problem. The problem was that top-tier powerlifting team from Canada and United States called the Strength Guys, you can see here. So they would get videos from their athletes, and they will have to go frame by frame, taking the position of the barbell and the knee and the different body joints to do some biomechanical and, some analysis to improve the movements, right? So they would take like an hour or 2 hours doing this. And my solution was to basically automate that with many different computer vision models to make it a minute or 2 minutes instead of an hour or 2 hours. By the way, this team coaches, for example, athletes like Taylor Atwood, which is multiple-time world champion and record holder. So yeah, very big team. And yeah, this was a very, very nice combination and collaborations. So yeah, now the product, what it does is you just drag and drop a video here. It loads for a minute or two with the best computer vision models combined, and all of them, working together to get an analyzed video with like all the bar path, all the body joint positions, and also a data file with like all the analysis that you need basically. So I'll go over some of the best features that we have. First of all, it tracks both the body position and the bar path at the same time. So as you can see here, you have the bar, its movement, how it has moved, and also at the same time we're taking, how the body was positioned during that movement. So that makes that with those two data points, we can know a lot about muscle involvement and so on. We'll touch that a little bit later. After that, another thing that it does, obviously, it works for bench press, it works for squat and deadlift, which are the three main lifts for powerlifting. We had to make, small adjustments to make it work perfectly on each lift. So yeah, that was super, super important. Another very good thing that it has is that it calculates velocity and acceleration in a very precise way. We're actually doing some research studies to correlate with the gold standard measuring tools, and they're going well. Out of the 7,000 hours, this took a lot. So yeah, this is a very important point. And then obviously together with the velocity calculations come the tempo calculation, right? So it's important to know how long you stay going down, how long you stay on the pause phase, and how long you stay on the going up phase, which are called eccentric, pause, concentric. So we also calculate this very precisely. We're actually working with another business now because they are very interested on this tempo calculation part. So yeah, we do that as well with many other algorithms that are actually inspired by the gold standard tools, but bringing the real like physical tools to the digital world. That's what we're doing here. So with all of the data here that we take from the body, the velocity, the acceleration, and so on, we make visualizations like this, and also a ton of other visualization possibilities. So one of those is here, watching your sticking point. So for each lifter, there is a phase of lift that is the weakest. So for example, this is me doing bench press. My weakest position here was after getting from the lowest point and in the first half, but not at the lowest, but just before the first half. So that we're able to detect that is my weakest range of motion, so the sticking point. We do that obviously with our sticking point calculation algorithm that we have developed together with TSG. So this was a very, very nice feature. And the final thing that I wanted to show is that now we're able to measure how much each muscle is involved when we do a lift, just from the video. So as I told you, we're recording both the barbell movement and the body position, right? So with that, we get a ton of data, velocity, acceleration, and so on. As I said, we use that and we put it in some biomechanical models that we have developed with TSG. Well, they have developed more on that side because that's their expertise. And we have combined our knowledges to make this happen. So this is a super, super advanced thing that basically nobody has achieved to do with just video. So yeah, this is great. We're also testing this in a research study. So yeah, right now the application is not available. I'm not making this to sell. I'm just making this to show how cool this is, and because I really like it and I like talking about it and I nerding out about these things. We're doing a research study to just see if the measurements are correct, which is going pretty well. The correlation is being nice, cannot say too much, so it's not there. But if someone thinks this is interesting, right now we're open to work with other companies as well, doing similar projects to solve problems to people. So if you're interested, check the link in the description, and see you soon. Bye bye.